Okay, so we're back in the gym, monthly wrap. August then on the events front. Gymshark did the biggest event in London this past weekend that I've seen for a long time, and we were fortunate enough to host their conditioning zone, the conditioning club as they call it. So that was an underground car park vibe where they ran high rock sims, talks with the pros, tricks and tips, and it was an amazing weekend. I think there was around 12,000 people in attendance over the course of the weekend, so absolutely massive event. BLKBOX were approached to provide the entire conditioning suite, so that included a custom high rock style wall ball target rig. We had a lot of our agility turf there, all marked up into the lanes in various sections. We then had our new competition sleds, which were put to the test all weekend, along with our competition ropes, and then our pre-filled competition sandbags, which were so handy for the event. There was no messing around on site with filling and sand, and we just got them there, we got them involved, and we got people working out as fast as possible. The Irish S&C conference was hosted in Belfast. That conference had some amazing speakers. So we had Mike Boyle, Nick Winkelman, David Gray, Stu McMillan did a video conference, plus a host of others, and that was great opportunity just to connect on the performance in the S&C front again. On projects front, we were over in Europe, some trips around France, visiting some clubs, and then we landed the first of our projects over in the US. Team in the UK, they were flat out as always, and we were back at Madison's, long-term client. Then we did Taunton School, Cardiff and Vale, a few performance facilities. So that was nice to keep everything busy, but huge amount of output in production for August. We had a few brand activations. We did an in-house piece with Red Bull at their offices, which was pretty exciting. Then we had our other partners then, Athex, on the fitness community side of things. Athex was in Birmingham. They had their first elevated event with Adidas alongside ourselves as the equipment partners, and that event has really stepped up a level. We had about 3,000 athletes on the Saturday, and I believe around the same on the Sunday, so huge attendance in that, and their schedule's just sort of kicking off now with more events lined up in Dublin, Liverpool, Berlin, and then the finals at the end of this year. So Athex, whenever we do it, it's wall-to-wall equipment from BLKBOX, so that includes the plyo boxes, the dumbbells, all of the plates, which are dual branded with Athex and BLKBOX, so that's super cool. And that's our GripX HD bumpers, dual branded with BLKBOX and Athex. The centerpiece to the entire Athex strength experience then is the 40 bay custom rig made for Athex, including the lane assigned numbers and all of the plates and bars associated with that. Athex, you know, they speak to the community which we work within right now. You know, it's strength, fitness, performance. It's having the chance to work towards something and show your stuff on the floor. And us as a business, you know, training is integral to what we do. Athex actually came, the coaches, they hosted, they did a takeover of our mindset session one Wednesday, which was amazing because they put the full team through a huge workout and an Athex simulation. We actually have a number of team members now either competed at the weekend in Birmingham or are taking part in Dublin, Liverpool, and events as we go throughout the year. At BLKBOX, look, we've said it from the start, you know, being part of this community, being involved in the community, it's the reason why we do what we do. We believe in it, we take part, and it's been really rewarding to see our mindset sessions grow internally month on month to the point now where we're actually having to put extra equipment in the gym just to facilitate more and more staff members taking part each week. So that's super cool. If you would like to join the team, we are just on a growth mission this year. It's been 4 new starts in August, and then we have an additional 10 open roles actually at the moment, which is more on the operational and warehouse side of things. So if you look just through the window beside me here, you'll see we've actually got our 140,000 square foot of manufacturing and warehousing here in Belfast. So we're looking for a lot of assembly, fabrication workers right now to help us keep the capacity high, keep the output there, and keep the quality, and keep us growing as a business. If you're into fitness, if it's part of your life, it's part of your passion, and you want to be involved in a company like this, there's loads of links available to get involved.